Hello everyone, welcome to another series of today's GK. Let's begin with previous day practice question. Question was, what is the Nord Stream? River in Germany, aircraft carrier of France, natural gas pipeline or island group in Baltic Ocean? The correct answer is option C, natural gas pipeline. Nord Stream's business model is to provide gas transportation capacity for the natural gas coming from Western Russia for distribution into the European gas grid. The gas transportation system is comprised of its twin 1,224 km pipelines through the Baltic Sea. Each has the capacity to transport 27.5 billion cubic meters of natural gas a year. The Nord Stream twin pipeline system through the Baltic Sea runs from Vyborg, Russia to Lubmin near Greifswald, Germany. The Nord Stream route crosses the exclusive economic zones of Russia, Finland, Sweden, Denmark and Germany, as well as the territorial waters of Russia, Denmark and Germany. Hence, option C is correct. Now let's begin today's session. First question is, which of the following statements best reflects the role of Bharat Skills Forum? Digital platform for the ITI's trainees and trainers, digital app to promote skills in the students of class 12th, digital app to promote skills in migrant workers, or digital platform for upgradation of skills of tribal women. The correct answer is option A, digital platform for the ITI's trainees and trainers. A new feature called Bharat Skills Forum has been added to the Bharat Skills learning platform developed by Directorate General of Training or DGT. It allows sharing of books, notes, videos, question bank, etc. and other relevant skill-related content for learners. DGT in the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship is the apex organization for development and coordination at national level for the programs relating to vocational training. DGT in October 2019 had launched an online learning platform called the Bharat Skills, a central digital repository for the trainees and trainers of the ITI ecosystem, providing easy access to updated curriculum, e-books, question banks, mock or practice papers, learning videos, etc. This platform presents unique access to a centralized, scalable and thriving support ecosystem through its industrial partners for the students and teachers who can now learn the new age, that is Industrial Revolution 4.0 skills to meet the demands of the industry. Hence, option A is correct. Next question is, in the context of Indian faith and culture, the Gabbar Teerth is prominent. It is situated on the banks of river Saraswati. In which of the following states this pilgrimage site is located? Rajasthan, Punjab, Gujarat or Uttar Pradesh? The correct answer is option C, Gujarat. Recently, the Prime Minister of India attended Maha Aarti at Gabbar Teerthal on the auspicious occasion of Navratri. According to the Indian scriptures, Gabbar Teerth, situated on the banks of the origin of the Vedic virgin river Saraswati in the hills of Arasur in Ambika Forest, Gujarat. Hence, option C is correct. It is one of the 51 famous ancient Pauranic Shakti Peeths in India. Wherever any of the 51 holy parts and ornaments of the dead body of Devi Sati fell on this earth, all such places are known as famous 51 Shakti Peeth, center of cosmic power. The Sri Arasuri Ambaji Shakti Peeth is one of them, where the heart of Devi Sati fell at the top of the Gabbar. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the Khadi and Village Industries Commission or KVIC. 1. It is a statutory body under Ministry of Rural Development. 2. In April 1957, it took over the work of former All India Khadi and Village Industries Board. Which of the above given statement or statements is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option B, 2 only. Khadi and Village Industries Commission, a statutory body under Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, is organizing a Sfurti Mela at Dilli Haat INA, New Delhi. Hence, statement 1 is not correct. In April 1957, it took over the work of former All India Khadi and Village Industries Board. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Therefore, option B is correct. It is charged with the planning, promotion, organization and implementation of programs for the development of Khadi and other village industries in the rural areas. Under Sphurti, traditional artisans are organized into clusters for manufacturing value-added traditional products to enhance their income. These clusters cover traditional sectors such as handloom, handicrafts, khadi, coir, agro products, etc. Government of India provides assistance for infrastructure development, capacity building, marketing and design promotion, etc. Next question is, it is an operation led by the CBI, that is Central Bureau of Investigation. It is the multi-phase exercise and has been recently launched to dismantle the drug smuggling networks. What is it? Operation Eagle, Operation Hawk, Operation Garud or Operation Neelkant? The correct answer is option C, Operation Garud. Recently, the CBI launched Operation Garud. Operation Garud is an operation led by the CBI in close coordination with the Interpol, the Narcotics Control Bureau or NCB and the police forces. It is the multi-phase exercise and has been recently launched to dismantle the drug smuggling networks with international linkages through coordinated enforcement actions across the world through the Interpol. Apart from the CBI and the NCB, the police in 8 states and union territory, including Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Delhi and Manipur participated. Hence, option C is correct. Next question is, in the context of environment and ecology, the term Wilson's storm petrels is referred to species of plant, species of bird, species of flower or species of mammal. The correct answer is option B, species of bird. Recently, birders found a rare flock of Wilson's storm petrels off Alappuzha coast, Kerala. Wilson's storm petrel is one of the widest ranging of all seabirds. It breeds as far south as Antarctica but regularly travels to all of the world's oceans except the North Pacific and Arctic. It is listed as least concern in the IUCN Red List of threatened species. It flies fairly low over the water with stiff, shallow wing beats. Hence, option B is correct. Next question is, which one of the following best describes the Kavach? Database created by coalition of research organizations, technology that enables people to control their own data, technology that can prevent two trains from colliding, or technology that enables development of submarines. The correct answer is option C, technology that can prevent two trains from colliding. Equipped with Kavach tech, Mumbai Gandhinagar Vande Bharat Express train is now operational. Kavach is India's very own automatic protection system in development since 2012 under the name Train Collision Avoidance System, that is TCAS. TCAS got rechristened to Kavach or Armor. It is a set of electronic devices and radio frequency identification devices installed in locomotives, in the signaling system as well as the tracks that talk to each other using ultra-high radio frequencies to control the brakes of trains and also alert drivers, all based on the logic programmed into them. One of its features is that by continuously refreshing the movement information of a train, it is able to send out triggers when a loco pilot jumps signal called signal passed at danger, that is SPAD. Hence, it is an indigenously developed technology that can prevent two trains from colliding. Hence, option C is correct. Next question is, recently the terms iprodione and turbofos was in news. These are drugs for cancer treatment, newly discovered minerals, newly discovered body organs or hazardous pesticides. The correct answer is option D, hazardous pesticides. International trade of two new hazardous pesticides, iprodione and turbofos, has been recommended for prior informed consent, that is PIC procedure under the Rotterdam Convention. Hence, option D is correct. The chemicals are dangerous for humans and aquatic animals. The recommendations were made by the Chemical Review Committee on September 22, 2022 at the 18th meeting of the Rotterdam Convention's Chemical Review Committee or CRC-18 held at Rome, Italy. Iprodione, a fungicide used on vines, fruits, trees and vegetables, has been classified as carcinogenic and toxic for reproduction. Turbuphos is a soil insecticide used commonly on sorghum, maize, beet, and potatoes. It has also been found to pose risk to aquatic organisms due to its toxicity. In India, the use of these chemicals was permitted by the 2015 Anupam Verma Committee report. The country is among the largest exporters of Turbuphos. Next question is, this national park is situated in the northern part of Madhya Pradesh in Shivpuri district. Sakhya Sagar and Madhav Sagar are the two lakes in the southern part of the park. Madikhera Dam is situated in the northwestern part of the park. What is the name of this national park? Madhav National Park, Pench National Park, Panna National Park, or Kuno National Park? The correct answer is option A, Madhav National Park. Tigers will be reintroduced in the Madhav National Park or MNP of Madhya Pradesh more than 6 decades after they were last seen there. Spreading over an area of almost 355 square kilometers, Madhav National Park is a fascinating mix of natural splendors, of history and architectural wonders. It is situated in the northern part of Madhya Pradesh in Shivpuri district. It was notified as a national park in the year 1958. Sakhya Sagar and Madhav Sagar are the two lakes in the southern part of the park. Madikhera Dam is situated in the northwestern part of the park. The park represents the northern tropical dry deciduous mixed forest as well as dry thorn forest typical of northwestern Madhya Pradesh. Kardhai is the dominant tree species, hence option A is correct. Next question is, in the context of the ancient Indian history, the Sitanavasal is associated with which of the following? Buddhism, Jainism, Hinduism, or Judaism? The correct answer is option B, Jainism. With much of the art in Sitanavasal either damaged or vandalized, Archaeological Survey of India has undertaken conservation measures and also introduced digital checks to track public access. Sitanavasal in Tamil Nadu is the name used synonymously for the hamlet and the hillock that houses the Arivar Kovil, temple of Arihats Jains who conquered their senses. Ezhadipattam, a cavern with 17 polished rock beds, megalithic burial sites, and the Navachunai Tan, small mountain lake with a submerged shrine. Hence option B is correct. Sitanavasal site and art was first mentioned by local historian S. Radhakrishnan Iyer in his 1916 book General History of Pudukkottai State. Last question is, with reference to art and culture of India, the Shola Peeth is related to which of the following Indian states? West Bengal, Rajasthan, Kerala, or Uttarakhand? The correct answer is option A, West Bengal. Shola, the white soft core obtained from the stem of the eponymous plant, also known as Indian cork, has been in use in Bengal since time immemorial. Traditionally, owing to its divine origin and white color, the substance is considered auspicious, pure, and hence used during religious and social functions. In traditional Hindu Bengali wedding, the bride and the groom wear special headgears made of shola. The groom wears the conical shola topor, while the bride wears an ornamental crown or mukut. In North Bengal, shola is used to make the Manasar Chali, or the cluster of serpents that serve as the representative of the Manasa, the snake goddess. Hence, option A is correct. Now it's time for the practice question. The National Film Awards is one of the most prestigious and much looked forward to events in the country. The President of India presents the awards culminating in showcasing of award-winning films for the public. It was established in which year? 1952, 1954, 1956 or 1958? Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.